If you really want to experience a thrilling competition, one of the best ways would be to put a Rottweiler and a German Shepherd in the same ring. Because boy, they are two very powerful breeds. But what exactly defines the strength of a dog? It possibly cannot just be physical strength, because what good is a dog with all the strength in the world but no clue on how to use it? Stick with us as we uncover who among these two breeds will win a real fight. Like and subscribe if you love dogs. The strength of a dog comprises several factors like intelligence, its size, and of course, let's not forget its bite force and a lot of other physical traits. While there are a lot of similarities one could see between these two breeds, they can surely be put up against one another as they both have their own strengths. These two breeds have always been a family favorite because apart from their strong and majestic characteristics, loyalty to their loved ones is one such trait that they both possess. So let's go over a brief description of the basics of a Rottweiler. Rottweilers have been one of the most chosen breeds when it comes to adding a pet to a family. They have a history of being a little excessively aggressive, but they're also known just as much for being a decent pet who can actually be pretty calm and courageous under the right training. All this pup would need is a patient yet determined owner to make sure all of his best qualities are brought out. In terms of the requirement of physical exercise, these pups require much fewer workouts than the average German Shepherd. They also shed a lot less than German Shepherds, but one cannot emphasize enough the competitive energy these two dogs have. Now, coming to the traits of the German Shepherd, this breed of dog is stronger in the suit of intelligence. They are incredibly intelligent, but lack a little bit of energy when compared to Rottweilers. But this doesn't mean that they're not strong at all. In fact, their intelligence completes them and compromises for falling behind on energy, and they're much easier to train too. But unlike the Rottweilers, these pups require a lot more exercise and working out to bring out the best form possible. They also despise loneliness and would much rather spend a good amount of their time in the presence of their loved ones. These are the kind of dogs that absolutely cherish having their owners beside them at all times. Now that we got a brief idea of both these fantastic breeds, let's get more into the interesting part of the video. Which of these would win in a fight? And that, my friends, is not an easy conclusion to put forward. In fact, we have to go through several factors before making a choice. And for that, we put together a comparison and everything that you would need to know before being able to decide for yourself which of these breeds would win in a real fight. We're going to look at everything from their intelligence to their speed and physique. You know what they say, leave no stone unturned. What a lot of us may not be familiar with is that the fact that these dogs were ancestrally bred as sheep herding dogs. Yes, funny story, but then again, that's where the name German Shepherd comes from. They were literal shepherds, and they made the perfect shepherds too, considering the fact that they're incredibly smart, courageous, and ever so loyal to their owners. They're of a vast variety of colors, ranging from tan, blue, white, and even black color variations. And though they have lifespans of usually not more than 10 years, they live a healthy life throughout. But looking after sheep wasn't the only thing that they were used for. They were also pretty decent police dogs too. They're the kind of dogs that people wouldn't have a tough time training, owing to their ability to pick up things fast. They also excel when motivated in the right way. To suffice their incredible energy, they also require loads of exercise. Through assigned important tasks like looking after herds or assisting the police, these dogs are indeed a playful bunch. But then again, the Rottweilers exceed this breed in playfulness too. The Rottweilers were bred for more physically demanding tasks. While we've heard of bulls pulling carts, Rottweilers pulling carts might come a bit as a surprise to you, but they were bred exactly for that. Their strength puts them in a position where they were used for tasks like pulling carts for the Romans. But like the German Shepherds, Rottweilers were also used to herd cattle for almost the same reason. They're loyal, responsible, and love to please their owners. And of course, the police would only be glad to have Rottweilers as an addition to their service. These dogs are incredibly hardworking and love performing tasks assigned to them. In fact, they desire work even more than German Shepherds. These dogs are absolutely adorable and come in both black and tan shades. These pups also live for not longer than 10 years on average. So speaking in terms of their lifespan, the two breeds are mostly on the same level, making this quite a fair competition. Now, if we're going to put two dogs against each other to find out which one is the more capable one, size is a pretty obvious factor to be taken into account. Though German Shepherds have a massive and monstrous look, Rottweilers tend to be a wee bit taller and weigh a little more than these pups. Rottweilers boast a more buff physique. The average male Rottweiler is around 24 to 27 inches at shoulder height. They weigh around 95 to 135 pounds as well. Male German Shepherds measure almost around the same height, but just a little less. That is 24 to 26 inches at shoulder height, and they're about 65 to 90 pounds in weight. Though they may have lost the battle of height, they're sure a lot longer than Rottweilers and have more of a sporty physique. Now both of these dogs possess immense power. The Rottweiler, being more on the buff side, is a little more blessed when it comes to physical strength. Along with their incredible physical strength comes their impressive bite force. The Rottweiler boasts a bite force of 328 psi versus the German Shepherd's bite force of 238 psi. But neither of these breeds was meant to use their bite force against us with the sole purpose of being protection. A good amount of training can succeed in bringing out the best qualities of these dogs, but considering the bite force alone, we would have to give it to the Rottweiler because we cannot ignore the fact that they have a bite force that is twice the force of a German Shepherd's bite. So any Rottweiler who has been trained and domesticated could easily be the winner as long as it doesn't let its goofiness get in the way. To be strong or to be able to reach their full capacity in terms of strength, these big boys have to be healthy too. So which of these breeds would be the healthier one? Well, both of these breeds are generally among the healthier dogs, but that doesn't mean that they don't suffer from any disease at all. The Rotties are prone to health conditions like dilated cardiomyopathy and even hypothyroidism. The German Shepherds aren't any exception to diseases either. They could suffer from diseases as serious as degenerative myelopathy. This is why these breeds must be properly taken care of and given formulated foods made specifically for their kind. Now, we've mentioned over and over again that these breeds are incredibly smart, but we gotta say the German Shepherd is a couple levels ahead in this area. It's so smart, it even comes in the top 3 smartest dog breeds. All it takes for them to learn a new command is about 3 to 4 attempts. While the Rottweiler is still ranked among the first 10, the German Shepherd is a little bit more gifted in this manner. The German Shepherds are also smarter when it comes to controlling their aggression. We already know that both breeds have a reputation for being aggressive, but enough word doesn't go around about how they're the most lovable little pets if socialized and tamed. Don't let the German Shepherd's sharp teeth and bark and the Rottweiler's huge and scary physique blind you to what amazing pets they can be. Both of them having their strong suits compensating for anything they lack sure makes it a tough choice to make. In the end, it's up to us to decide which of these pups would be right for us. So would you rather a German Shepherd who would win a fight with its wit, or a Rottie with who no one stands a chance owing to its incredible force and strength? Let's assure you that neither of them could ever disappoint in this case. So pick wisely according to what would suit your needs, be it a goofy companion or a fast learner. Both of these dogs would make amazing family dogs that would do just about anything to keep their loved ones safe. So which breed would you prefer? Feel free to let us know in the comment section below. And before you leave, don't forget to hit that like button and make sure you subscribe to our channel for more such informative content on dogs. Speaking of Rottweilers, in the next video we will show you the top 5 Rottweiler breed mixes that you probably don't know. So don't miss out and watch it right now.